Hey, everybody. Happy Saturday. It's Lois here with a special edition of Healthy and Wealthy and Wise. This is actually not a normal scheduled podcast. Normally, I do those live shows on Friday, but I'm super excited. I get to be a speaker this coming week at the Women Building Authority Live Summit. And today, for those of you that are here that want to learn about it, I may just have some free tickets for you because you are a part of this amazing community. So I brought in my friend all the way from the East Coast, and Kiru, you're going to share with us more about what this event is all about. This Be Seen,
Sure.
Be Heard, Be Paid women's event.
Sure. Well, thanks very much, Lois. And hello, everybody in the Healthy and Wealthy and Wise community. And I love that name because who doesn't want to be healthy and wealthy and wise? Because a lot of people are healthy and wealthy and stupid. So, you know, I love the name of the show and of the community. Yeah. So essentially, Women Building Authority Live is happening next week. It's Wednesday, March 3rd through to Saturday 6th. And what it is basically the event that's going to take you from feeling invisible or feeling like you're on the sidelines and you're like tired of watching these other people in your industry, like, oh, I was in Forbes, or, I'm on so and so's podcast, or I'm speaking here. And you're like, what about me? So this is basically all about helping you get seen, get heard, and get paid. And it's a live virtual summit. So there's 17 speakers, all fantastic women like Lois. And you're going to be talking about things like how to write a book to boost your business, how to get invited on podcasts, how to generate more sales and leads with social media like LinkedIn and Facebook, how to monetize your expertise into an online course. You see what else? Productivity, because if you can't manage your time, you're not going to be able to get anything done, right?
Yes.
And then on the Saturday, it's going to be like a boot camp style day where we'll focus on what I call the authority skills. So like speaking and doing video and interviewing people and being a guest, because the difference between doing business now, like maybe 15 years ago, you could have set up as a coach or a consultant or whatever and just be doing your work. But now you've got to be Oprah, you've got to be like this person that's out there and doing stuff that you probably were never trained for, right? So experts actually like training you on some of these things, and we'll break up into practice sessions and, practice together in a safe space. So it's going to be a lot of fun.
That's so true. I was just on a call with someone actually, and there's so much that has changed in our world, right?
So much.
On how to be seen, be heard, being paid. I love the kind of like the mantra, the tagline, if you call it that, because there's a lot of lack of what do I do? How do I do this?
Right.
LinkedIn, Facebook, time management. That's something that's near and dear to my heart as a mom with homeschooling children, and everybody's at home and finding those healthy boundaries. I know I'm going to be talking about my favorite topic, list building to freedom. So I'm looking forward to
yes, so important.
Friday afternoon.
Yes, so important. So give me 1 second. I'm going to have to raise my chair because my chair keeps collapsing. So I look like I'm like 2 foot high. Okay, that's better. I'm not as short as I looked initially, people. Not that there's anything wrong with being short, but.
Well, I'm excited. So I speak on Friday, guys, at standard time, and as a gift for being a part of my community. I guess I should ask this question: what if a guy shows up? Can they sign up for this, or is it just for women?
It's funny. I've had a few guys ask that, and you can show up if you're a guy who, if a guy is asking, then he's probably the kind of guy who can show up. That's what I figured. You know what I mean? But you are just going to be surrounded by women, which should be fine. The other thing I wanted to say was that on the evenings, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday evenings after each session, we'll have what I'm calling cocktails and conversations. So that's like a networking hour, so we can actually like meet each other, because it's so powerful to be able to actually, meet fellow entrepreneurs on this, journey that we're all on. You never know who it could be. You could meet your next client, you could meet your next partner, you could just make a really good friend. So I think it's going to be great. And your ticket does come with access to all the recordings as well. So if you can't make like every session, you would get the recordings.
That's awesome. I love that. You make a good point, because you and I met on a summit, and
exactly,
we didn't even really get a lot of time.
Right.
And here we are, being able to support one another,
Right.
inspire and encourage one another as women business owners. So guys, I wanted to announce today, and you have to reach out to me today, not tomorrow, and maybe even have to do it this morning if you're watching live or the replay. It's Saturday, and I'm giving away only five free tickets where you'll get access to everything that she was just talking about without having to spend, because the tickets are normally $47. Is that right?
Yeah, the tickets are $47, which is a pretty good deal for 17 presentations, all the recordings. You'll also get some free resources from the speakers and some giveaways. I know Lois is doing a giveaway. So yeah,
that's
lots
exciting.
of value, lots to look forward to.
So if you are the first 5 people, because we just clarified, men, you are allowed if you're really, really wanting to, or refer it to your lady friends, right?
Yes.
So if you want to go ahead and email me at lois@loiscoffee.com. Here, let me actually put that up here. The first 5 time-stamped requesters, and you do have to email me. You can't just comment below. If you send an email to lois@loiscoffee.com today and you're one of the first 5, I will get you in with a complimentary pass. And otherwise, you can go to this link, bit.ly, you all know bit.ly anyway, /women building authority. And then you can also purchase a ticket there if you are not one of the first 5. Is there anything else that you want to share about this life-changing, life-giving event for women building authority?
I just want to say, make some time and attend. I think it's very easy to just kind of get sucked in on like your work, trying to do your business, trying to serve clients, and all that is fantastic. But if you don't put aside time to invest in growing your brand, and you're a coach or you're a consultant, you're somebody that's selling advice or knowledge or expertise, it is so hard to stand out. You have to be visible. You can't just be head down doing the work and thinking, oh, well, my work will speak for me. Your work will not speak for you. You're going to have to put yourself out there. And it's so competitive right now, especially since like COVID, like everybody and their mama is online doing some kind of online business. Everybody is claiming to be an online coach. So you've got to be strategic about how to put yourself out there, how, know your message, know the platforms that will work for you, leverage everything you can to stand out. So that's really what this summit was all about, really.
Yeah, and I'm glad you mentioned that. That really strikes a chord with me, because there's so many women, and I think men too, but I see so many women like all of a sudden now jumping into Clubhouse, and that's like the newest hottest thing, or all of these different distractions that we have as women and moms and partners and wives and all of that. It's a lot. So your time is so precious, ladies. Be strategic. Come to this event, learn, grow, and connect with your fellow sisterhood. It's going to be a blast, because heck, I'm going to be there, and Kira's going to be there. All the cool kids are going to be there. Awesome. Well, thank you so much, guys. Please email me, lois@loiscoffee.com, if you want a complimentary ticket. Again, must be the first 5 people if you're just joining us today. Saturday, and I'll be uploading this into my podcast platform as well. So we'll get some more eyeballs and ears on it too. So act
Fantastic.
fast, act now, so you can basically enter March like a lion and have everybody hear you
Oh, I
roar
love
and
that.
make some money. All right.
Yep. And so much
Okay.
like a lion. Love it. Thanks so much, Lois. Thanks, everybody.
Have a great weekend, everyone.